Menu narration set to 100.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, the Bengals and their head coach. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're underway here in Jacksonville. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory.
I'm one, right?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Right back to Chase. 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60.
Working now from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Liking 18.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Throwing it again here. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Warren here from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Offense to the line. Second down.
Let's go.
Now a give running right. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Nice go.
They'll throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Chan again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Start. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
48-yard line.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Dropping back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
12. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. This finds all, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
11 Thomas.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Bengals are out in front. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Chan running right. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals, first down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
33-yard line.
It's Chan on the inside give. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who have got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Travis Hunter making that play. Jags loading up the secondary on this 3rd down. They've got 6 DBs out there. Throw here, 3rd down. Taking a chance to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
McPherson's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Jaguars and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They're going play action. Catch made over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now off the play action. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here on